There's only one thing about having been down for so long. I'm finally getting through some of these items. Yeah, when you're not out and about and picking up stuff and all that, you have more time to actually be at home and try to organize what you have. And I found a few more things that I bought. For one, it was at a neighborhood yard sale above Omi's when she went with us. So I thought I'd show those to you now. And it also went into something I ordered on eBay because I thought, I didn't know that. But before we get to that, I was going to show you just 2 or 3 little items that I got. This one was for $2. Disney Princess On The Go sidewalk chalk. It's got a stencil sidewalk chalk and yeah, and a little pouch. And I know 2 little girls, both, that would enjoy having this. And for $2, I thought that was a great deal. Yeah, thought it was a great deal. So I got that. And it was actually in the parking lot at, what do you call it? Lynn's Discount. Yeah, above Omi. I have to think a minute. So I got that. And I'm not sure. I think I just gave $1 for this. I thought it had the price on it. I think it was $1. Don't quote me on it. It couldn't have been more than 2. But it's the Great Lash Maybelline Mascara in the brownish black. This is the mascara I used to use all the time. All the time. Before I started using Mally's Foxy mascara. Then I used a Revlon mascara. And then I use a lot of the mascaras from the Dollar Tree. But I thought I would try this. It's a good thing I found it. So now I can actually open it up and use it. It's brand new. And like I said, it couldn't have been more than $2. And I know they're a lot higher in the store. So I'm going to set that out. Skin Ease skincare wear. It's a camisole. I gave $1. I was looking to see if the size was on it. I'm not sure. And what's it saying about a garment spray? Might's supposed to have a garment spray with it, which I don't see that. No. Oh, it's just to fill our fabric. It says to open here. Oh, it's a medium large. Not sure if I'm going to be able to fit that. Medium large. Usually I have to get these 2 or 3 sizes bigger to be comfortable for me. But for $1, if I can't, I think I can wear it. Look at that. Brand new. It has a real pretty lace bottom. Let me see if I can show it. I'm a little rusty on all this. See the lace bottom? So I'm going to try that. It's a medium, what'd I tell you? Medium large. Now, medium large. So I'm going to try this. And see, it says new wearable skincare infused with skin healthy cosmetic nutrients. If it's infused with it, when you wash it, will it wash out? I would think so. But for $1 to wear under my different tops and stuff, I thought that was a great deal. So hopefully I can wear that. I better hang on to the box because I might be gifting it out. The next item, or items, is what led into my eBay. Well, it was a search, and eBay's the one that had the best deal on it. I was looking at who remembers Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys. Nancy Drew. Our entertainment growing up was reading. Very TV, but reading little transistor radio, no other electronics. And I loved, all my life, mysteries. So, these books drew my attention, and they were 50 cents a piece. Okay? 50 cents a piece. And I thought, well, I'll get one or two of them and go through it. I think we had bought one. Omi says she's actually read a Nancy Drew. I don't know if she read it all the way through, that she bought at the Dollar Tree, one of the newer versions, or just a newer print. I'd say it's the same version. She was a detective, 60 years of the best detective. This copyright was in 1989, but she started in 1930. 1930, so she's really old now. Let me see, 70, 94, 94 years old. Suddenly a panel in the wall slips open. Look there. Got the black and white print. Not much in pictures through the book. So I at least like to read one of these to refresh my memory. And the Hardy Boys. Who remembers the Hardy Boys? Let me see if it says celebrate 60 years. 60 years. They got so many books. This one was in 1934, the first print. 1995, this print. I don't see really any pictures in here. I think the only pictures I see is the one that's on the front. But these were duplicates. So I was going to get a couple of books, you know. She said if you take them all, you can have them all for $2. All of them for $2. And the tray they came in. Yeah, the tray they came in, and all these books for $2. There was 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 Nancy Drew altogether. And this was a duplicate. So that's why I pulled this out. And I think it was $2 for all of it, even if it wasn't. $2 maybe for this one too. In the tray. 2, 4, 6, 7 Hardy Boy books. Yeah. So I'd love to find someone that loves mysteries as much as I did growing up, that I could share these books with. I know the library, probably not. Maybe a thrift store. I've saved these two out so I could read them, and also maybe share them with the kids, and maybe I can get them into it so they can watch these Nancy Drew books. Read. But then I found out that, did you know Nancy Drew has cookbooks? I didn't know that. Cookbooks, of all things. And you know I'm all into my vintage cookbooks. Yeah, I know it's almost Valentine's Day, but I thought I'd use my truck cut today, and I'm already leaking coffee. Decaf coffee, but coffee. Well, I've got on the hunt for the Nancy Drew books. I did. And I wound up finding, hang on just a second, I need to clean up my mess. I don't want to get them on my books. But on eBay, I'm back. I found some cookbooks, but they were in a group of books. A group of books. So I'm hoping I'm correct that all these right here were together. Not all of them cookbooks, but they're the hardback copies. 1970 copyright. These I'm going to keep. They're the hardback, 1968, the year I started school. But they're all Nancy Drew books. The Clue and the old. I hope I was recording. I think I set the book on the remote. Let me see here. 1947. Look at that. 1947. So yeah, I'll be keeping the hardback, at least for now, because I would like to take time out to read them. 1968 print. And there are so many Nancy Drew books. I don't know if I've ever heard of the Dana Girls mystery stories. Have you all? Dana Girls. I don't remember them. It says books by Carolyn King. I may have to check that out. 1961. I was a year old. But the reason I was looking, I found out Nancy Drew had cookbooks. Did you know Nancy Drew had cookbooks? This one's called the Nancy Drew Cookbook, Clues to Good Cooking. Or Cooking Good. Good Cooking. Look at that. Recipes are grouped for easy reference. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, picnic, and patio, holiday, international, and giveaway treats, in addition to basic recipes. Nancy presents her special ingredients for many recipes, some of her favorite menus, cooking terms, and unique nutritional hints. People from Nancy Drew's series lend a helping hand. So in this group of books, I got this one. Printed in copyright 1973. How can you become a really good cook? It's no mystery, Nancy Drew reveals. You must do what fine cooks have always done. Add your own special touch. How do you do this? Let Nancy show you how. Who would be more intrigued to be an adventurer in cooking than a girl who loves to solve mysteries? Yeah. Got the detective burgers. Look at that. Ooh. Ida, you want to come in here and talk Nancy Drew with me a minute?
No, thank you.
Kitchen mystery. Let me see. And then she gives little secret ingredient tips. So that was one cookbook that I know I'll treasure. But that's not all. No. That's not all. Another, the appendix, Nancy Drew. Let me see here. Somebody owned it in 1225 to 65. I wonder if they got it for Christmas. Oh no, this is not Nancy Drew, is it? No. This is a different book. The appendix to I Hate to Cook cookbook. This didn't come in this group. Let me talk about this one in a minute. I remember now. I'm sorry. It's this one. Look at that. From the desk of Nancy Drew. It had been $19.99 in the U.S. It's called The Lost Files of Nancy Drew. But let me see here. I know I've seen some. Did I not? No. Was that the only cookbook? I was thinking this had cookbooks in it. I mean, cook recipes in it. But it didn't. It's just The Lost Files of Nancy Drew. This is real life here. I'm not cutting it out. Whenever Nancy Drew closed the book on a mystery, she always recorded her adventures in her journal. For many years, it was believed that none of these first-hand accounts existed, but we've unearthed several of some of Nancy's most exciting mysteries. You're free to read them, but be careful no one's looking over your shoulder. So it's just different. Like, people often ask me how I became a detective. I always wanted to be one, but my first mystery chose me more than I chose it. So it's not cookbook. Well, I see why now. It is. It is and it isn't. Like there's a chicken and rice casserole right down here. And on the back is the recipe. But it's like a scrapbook. Everyone needs friends, especially when they're solving a mystery. My chum Helen Corning saved the day when she gave me tickets to sell to a charity. So that's why I thought it was a cookbook, that first one. And there might be more recipes in here, but just reading it brings back memories. And the copyright, this was published in 2007, but it started out with the copyright in 1930. So I'm anxious to look at this one. Sorry about the confusion. That's just the way I am. And I don't believe that these two books came with that group. No, they did not. I got Nancy Drew Cookbook. I got the Nancy Drew Journal. These came about because the I Hate to Cook cookbook, the one that Omi and I have shown in previous videos, this is the appendix to it. And somebody was gifted it in 1966. I was just 6 years old. Dinner, can't we take them out to? But sometimes you can't. But it has black and white pictures. It's from the I Hate to Cook cookbook. Chutney, sour cream dressing. Side dish salad. And you know, I'm not going to be making all these recipes. But at the end of the day, the stories in it and how they used to do things back in the day, it's all worth it. And if I believe that I Hate to Cook cookbook might be in the living room. I got that. And this was the I Hate to Cook cookbook in the hardback. Some woman on both of these. And I'm not sure where I got these. I don't think I got them on eBay, but I can't promise you I didn't. This from 1960. The year I was born. The year I was born. There's not really a lot of pictures in here, just a few. That one's funny. But yeah. So, I know I'm keeping the hardbacks. The hardbacks are in the tubs. I hope I can find somebody that'll enjoy them as much as I enjoyed them when I was growing up. And I'm going to have to check out that other. What did I tell you she wrote? It said it in here. Some other kind of mysteries. I done forgot now. I have to go back and try to find it. But yeah. Warms my heart. How many of y'all are like me? Getting to the age where you think more about when you were younger and the things that satisfied you, made you happy. It didn't take much to make us happy growing up. Kids nowadays think they have to have everything. And we could just have a book, a cup of Kool-Aid, glass of Kool-Aid, one of Mama's cupcakes. We were happy. Yeah, especially me. Give me a book, pen, paper, play school. Used to teach my dolls. Omi said she would find me in the closet at night with a flashlight. Yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I almost got confused video. Because like I said, I thought that was, because it's been a while. I've been sitting on these for months. They were in my TV room in a bookcase. And I have a section of things I haven't shown you yet that I can go to, look at, and then put them back so I can share them with you at some point. well, no better time than now when I don't have a lot of running around I'm doing, a lot of shopping I'm doing. But it might help you bring a smile to your face, especially if you were a Nancy Drew or a Hardy Boys fan. And I heard that Hardy Boys, I think, has a newer type. I've never really cared for anything once you have it way back and then they do like a newer version of it. Most things I don't gravitate toward, like when the soap opera Dallas became Dallas again in the newer recent times. I never could get into it. But I may try to go and find the Hardy Boys or even see if Nancy Drew has more recent videos out and go check them out just to see if they bring back a few more memories. Thank you for watching. And until next time, we'll talk soon.